This one is called Someday. I wanted to write a special story song to explain why I always felt the Lord gave me the voice and special kind of, I guess I'm going to call it feelings, to do a story song in such a way that another person could listen to them and just close their eyes and travel to someplace special away from all our earthly worries and problems, if even for just a little while. Some of the story songs seemed to make me cry and some made me laugh. I know that someday soon I'll be coming home to you, Lord, and when I get there, you better back up, because there's going to be some real singing going on, and I can't wait to sing in your heavenly choir. I know when I get there, I'll see all my friends and family who have gone before me, and we can just sit around all day and talk about all those things we used to do here on earth. You know that I sing most every day, at least that's what I call it, or I'll do some story songs. And I know I'm not the best singer or story song maker, but there's been a lot of times when I'm doing one of the gospel songs or a story song that talked about you or something you did that I could feel you here with me. It was kind of like you were guiding me to certain songs or stories that I could do, and many times after I did the story song and sat back and listened to the words and the message in that song, that I knew for sure that you must have been here with me. It's hard to explain to other people just why I like to do them so much, but all those times that I knew you were here with me just can't be explained in just so many words. You must have been here because my voice seemed to get just a little bit better, or I could reach some of those higher notes that I usually had trouble with. And when I reached certain parts of a story song that I was having trouble doing, you helped me start over and do them in such a way that I could put myself and my feelings into that story. It was kind of like going to another place, even for just a little while. Somehow I felt closer to you when I was doing them. There were a lot of times when I was working on one of my story songs, I had to stop and wipe away the tears because this old soft-hearted man could feel all the things they were going through in the story. But they weren't all sad. Some made me laugh, and they all seemed to help me pass the time and forget about some of the trials I was going through, and to realize that I was not alone. The hardest story songs to do were some of the memorial story songs. They're the ones that I did when you called one of your children home to be with you in heaven. It seems we all wonder what we can say to the ones that are left behind that might give them some peace and comfort, but my story songs gave me the chance to tell them that their loved one is with you now, and that someday we'll all meet again when you call us to come home. I think my all-time favorite story song is the one called The Farmer and the Lord. It's about an old farmer standing out in his field talking to you, and he tells about all the things he needs and also about all the things you gave him. Many people think that they have to be in a church to talk to you, when it's so very simple and all we have to do is just talk. You're always listening, although like some of the songs, you don't always answer prayers. Sometimes you just say no. Like it says in one of the songs I did, some of your greatest gifts are the unanswered prayers. If you answered all of our prayers, I would imagine the world would be in a lot worse shape than it is now. One guy asking for rain and the other guy asking for sunshine. I wonder, how do you pick the ones to answer? Oh well, I'm sure you know what's best, you always do. And I guess I'll keep doing my story songs and hope that someone that hears them finds that special place that I was able to find when I listened to them. Like it says in The Farmer and the Lord, I guess it's time for me to go now. I won't take no more of your time, so watch over all of us, and don't you worry, Lord, everything is gonna be all right.